coasting alone, or you're sinking like a stone. Carry on. May your past be the sound of your feet upon the ground. Carry on. Carry on, carry on.
All right, welcome to our week in books. I have a couple of books that my friend picked up for me because there was a sale at Barnes & Noble for teachers. And so she called me and I said, heck yeah, give me a couple books. So here they are. This one's called This Is What Happy Looks Like by Jennifer Smith, and it's published by Poppy, which was a subsidiary of, what did I just say? Little Brown and Company. Little Brown and Company.
I have to say, this is what happy looks like.
It's such a cute cover, isn't it?
It is what happy looks like. I think they sat around and said, what does happy look like?
And this was the answer.
This is what happy looks
right here.
like.
And they do look happy. Don't they look happy? I have read Jennifer Smith's The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight, and I really enjoyed that.
And I like that cover, too. That's a great cover,
I had read an excerpt from this book in A Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight. It's falling out of its cover. And so that excerpt plus just like, you know, the tag on the back says, if fate sent you an email, would you answer? I mean, come on. And so apparently somebody in the summer sends her an email about his pet pig, Wilbur. And it turns out to be a superstar, but they get to know each other, and it's about their relationship. How exciting. And then the other book.
Did you look at the inside of that book?
No, I didn't. The other book that I had her grab for me was Going Vintage by Lindsay Levitt, I think is how you pronounce it. And it is Bloomsbury, published by Bloomsbury. And I remember, was this one of my Waiting on Wednesdays, I think? Because I just thought it sounded so cute. So here's top 3 things whispered about a girl who has hacked into her boyfriend's FriendSpace account, proclaimed him a tool, and abandoned all technology, thus allowing an entire weekend of internet rumors to breed. I mean, there's a great start. And it says, when Mallory's boyfriend Jeremy cheats on her with an online girlfriend, Mallory decides the best way to de-Jeremy her life is to de-modernize things, too. Inspired by a list of goals her grandmother made in 1962, Mallory swears off technology and returns to a simpler time when boyfriends didn't cheat with computer avatars. And so there's more. But I just thought, I was like, number one, I can already tell I love the voice of this author. So, when I opened this, I went, oh, isn't that the I Dream of Jeannie?
The stars
going on, right?
And the text is the same, too.
Yeah, so I just thought
how
that was
clever
cute.
that you noticed that. Good job, you.
Thanks.
Okay, I have lots of stuff because I keep meaning to do these, and then I keep forgetting to do in our weekend books. So I have. I know it's gorgeous. Look at the inside of the.
I love it.
So I had students earlier today who were digging through our books. 8th hour, who were like, what'd you get? What'd you get? What are you doing a vlog on? What'd you get? What'd you get? So anyway, and she accidentally, she didn't drop Miss Shower's book, but anyway, so it's like, ooh, that's a pretty book in there. Anyway, so anyway, this one arrived a little while ago, from the author. It's an indie. I'm gonna say her name is Shonda Curie. Maybe like the scientist, huh? Anyway, it's called Altered Revelations of the Evolved. And I have to tell you, I am so not a fan of the cover at all. I would love to, hook you up with something else. Whew. Anyway, but
you love.
When I read the description that she sent me, though, I loved it. And I was like, I don't know when I can get to this because my life is insane with work right now. But because we have an author coming and we have Fine Arts Festival and it's insane, blah, blah, blah. But this sounds awesome and I would love to read it and review it. So I'll read really quick. It says, abandoned by her family, Lacey is sent to a juvenile detention center known as Clearwaters. Her teen years don't look promising until she's befriended by a mysterious stranger named Taylor, a gorgeous guy whose captivating eyes seem to stare into her soul. Convinced she is in danger at Clearwaters, Lacey joins Taylor in a daring escape. As she meets Taylor's group of friends, she discovers that they're more than they seem. They've been sent from the future, to head off an evil corporate plot that will lead to a world war unless averted. When Lacey has their only their only hope, I am sorry, I can't read tonight. With Lacey as their only hope to prevent a grim future, Taylor shows Lacey how to tap into her psychic abilities known in his time as evolved humans.
That would be nice.
Traveling with her new friends, she discovers the magic of love while she grows into the powerful warrior chosen to make the difference to the world.
That does sound really
So I love the idea that in the future, you're just evolved. So the fact that these abilities are possible in the future, that you just have to tap into them. So
that's a really cool thought. I really don't feel like the cover does match the
not
intrigue.
at
Like,
all.
that sounds like a really intriguing,
exciting. You could even just have a color and just have mist
fancy
kind of stuff
too.
And just have a text. Yeah, so this cover is so, I'm sorry. I'm hoping this book is going to be amazing. So, and then I won a giveaway, a blogiversary. I won Alluring Reads Jenny's Alluring Reads blog Oversary, and I got to pick whatever I wanted from, I'm blanking out that site, not Amazon, duh. But anyway, I got to pick what I wanted, and I picked Orleans, of course, because I had just finished it, and it was off the charts amazing by Sherry L. Smith and Putnam and Sons, which is an imprint of Penguin. So if you have not read Orleans, I'm going to show you the inside. It is so gorgeous and awesome. If you've not read it, get it immediately. Read it. Look before.
And you can probably link this to your review,
I will.
right? So people can read your review.
It's so good. My cousin is in Uganda right now. She's my hero. And she's in the Peace Corps right now. And I was trying to decide. I had already sent her the Immortal, it just happened to be in this shelf right now, The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks. And she's loved this book. And so have the people over there that keep grabbing this book from her when she's been reading it. And I've been trying to figure out what to send her next. And I bought a copy of Orleans to send to her in Uganda, too. So then I got Override by Heather Anastasio. I'm not sure how to say her name. This is a St. Martin's Griffin paperback. It's the second book in the Glitch series. So I can't wait to see what happens next for Zoe and crew, and if the control of the community continues, or if they are able to continue their revolution and change everybody and not just themselves and break free of what's happening. This is awesome. And the fact that these are paperbacks immediately is amazing. That, super affordable. And these books are gorgeous. I love these covers. So I love these. These are great. Super sci-fi, so if you're into that. I already read this one and reviewed it, so if you're interested in that, I can hook this up too down below. It's also known as by Robin Benway, aka, I love that. This is kind of super spy girl. Her parents are super spies, super world spies, and she kind of always has to tag along behind. She's the safe cracker, and she's the one who always gets pulled in at the very end. They sneak her in at the end. She cracks the safe and they sneak her back out. Well, this time she is the one who is the main person who goes in and does the whole job, and her parents has to stay home, and it's awesome. Best assignment ever. So I love that one. Look, it's like the opposite of your book. So look, it's hot pink with green. Green the other way. Yeah. So, and then I couldn't resist this. I love this series by Allie Carter, The High Society. The newest one is out, Perfect Scoundrels. And look, you can see stuff in her glasses. Yeah, I love this series. Kind of the opposite of what that one is. These guys are thieves. Except that instead of stealing stuff, they're kind of like stealing stuff back to give back to the people it should belong to. Kind of like...
It's historic.
Yeah, kind of like if something was stolen maybe from the Jews and maybe by the Nazis, that whole theory, by the Jews, then or, you know, from the Jews by the Nazis, then maybe they would steal that back from whoever that was given to and then give it to the rightful people, you know, if they can figure that out.
So
or
it's
something
kind of
like
a Robin Hood-esque theory.
Yes,
That you're
love
not
it.
really
Perfect.
a horrible
Yes.
person because you're stealing from something.
But the cool
something
thing
that's already
is
been stolen.
she, once again, is a teen, you know? So what, like, she's like 18 or something like that. So, you know, but that kind of goes with all of its complications as well. Now, this is a new one that I haven't tried, and I know that there's an adult series that goes along with this. This, I believe, is kind of a prequel to the adult series, I believe, and I haven't read that. I have the first book to it, and I've not tried it. But Gail Carringer, I can't wait to try this. I love the cover. I've seen the second cover, and I think I posted a cover reel for it, the Etiquette and Espionage. This sounds stinking awesome.
I just love
the trailer for it that I posted was just
really
off
good.
the charts. Yeah, 14-year-old Sophronia is a great trial to her poor mother. She's more interested in dismantling clocks and climbing trees than in proper manners, and the family can only hope that company never sees her atrocious curtsy. So, obviously, she's just a terrible trial, and she's just awful. So they send her off to finishing school. But, of course, it's one thing to learn a curtsy properly, but it's quite another to learn to curtsy and throw a knife at the same time. So, welcome to finishing school, which is exactly what the back of the book says. So I can't stinking wait to read this book. I've been dying for this forever, so I can't wait for that one. I also got some other ebooks. I got Spirit and Spark. I had gotten the third book from NetGalley, so I had to make the most atrocious decision ever, and I had to buy the second book as an ebook. It was the most expensive ebook I've ever purchased ever, because, you know, I never ever buy ebooks that are more than $5 ever, and this was like $7.99. Oh my god. But I had to do it, man, because Storm was awesome.
It was
awesome. And because I got the third book from NetGalley, I had to
you gotta fill in the gaps.
I had to buy the second one.
That's right.
So, and then I got a couple other ones that I will share with you that I can't think of. So I got Imaginable from J. Myers. It's an indie. I got it in ebook format from her. I'm reading that one right now. I love it. I'm so excited to be back reading those characters again. I loved the first book in that series. And I guess that's it. That's what I got. So, I got the testing from NetGalley. I forgot all about that. That was kind of a free grab for librarians through NetGalley. That's by Joelle Charbonneau. I'm so sorry that I just butchered your name completely, I'm sure. It's from
Charbonneau? No,
I don't know. Houghton Mifflin Books for Children.
Do you think it's a hard cut?
I don't.
Carbonneau?
I think I just butchered it completely. But anyway.
It's a fun last name, whatever it is.
So, it sounds cool, but it was a free grab. They're really promoting it, so
hopefully
I'll try it out. You know,
yeah.
I can't think what other one they did that with, and it was amazing. So, we'll see.
Might be worth it.
Grave Mercy, they promoted this exact same way, and Grave Mercy ended up being my favorite book from 2012. So,
something.
You never know. It could be off the chart. Could be a pooper. You never know.
Very true.
So, I hope you guys had a great week too. Mine was kind of overwhelming. I'm sorry about that, but I've been waiting a few weeks to do some of this stuff. So, yay.
Happy reading.
So, yeah.
Whatever you're reading.
Yeah, let us know what you got, and I'll come and comment, and I love to see what you guys got. So, yeah, link it up. We'll see you later. Bye.
Carry on, carry on.